Hi folks, I'm Haley, and it is now October 1st, which means it is officially the start of the month of Halloween. I don't make the rules. If you watched my video of decorating for fall, you may remember Ghosty. Everyone say hi to Ghosty.
Hi, bro.
He has chosen to join us in the backdrop for this month. The plan today, I'm going to make a witch hat for my Stardew Chicken. I'm going to make some little potion bottles. I'm going to make a glasses topper for my glasses. They're pear, not sponsored. And maybe some other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Starting off with Stardew Chicken's witch hat, we naturally need to measure his head. Now this might be a little bit difficult considering his head is not really a shape. He's kind of just a blob. But we're going to make it work. Seven feels good. Going to use this piece of cardboard that I have left over from making my wings. This doesn't need to be nearly this big. The world's tiniest spider is in my way. Buddy, this isn't a good place for you here. World's tiniest spider has been released elsewhere. It occurred to me that I measured the circumference, but I'm too lazy to figure out what that actually means for the radius, so we're just gonna go with 1. If it's too small, I can cut it bigger. That is not an even circle, but that doesn't matter. Because Stardew Chicken doesn't care. Because this is such a small area, I'm not super concerned with the sturdiness, so to speak. I need to glue that. It's gonna get glued to this part. Very scientific process going here, as you can tell. Next up is painting. Now to wait for it to dry. Now that the paint is dry, I'm going to add some of this red ribbon just to kind of cover up the seam here because that looks kind of jank. I think every time I use super glue, I get more glue on myself than I do on the project. Someone tell me that's not just me and that super glue is just bad. For the next project, I'm going to be making little potion bottles. I got these jars for my sister-in-law absolutely ages ago. Hi Shannon, I know you're watching this. And I think that they will work out pretty well. I think I'm going to do 3 because I want to. I don't know. I have filled the jars with water and I have obtained salt, food coloring, and toothpicks. The salt, I'm thinking it might make the water a little more cloudy, make it a little more opaque. I don't know, we'll find out. That one's looking awful dark. I don't want to add a little bit of blue to this red, but I'm worried the blue will be too powerful. I'm going to try and dilute these just a little bit. Hopefully I can get the color back in there if it's a little less pigmented. Much better. So I'll just cork them up. It occurs to me that I've really just done the coloring for the stamina, health, and magicka potions, which I'm not mad about. Maybe I should make labels. I have these like chalkboard stickers that I got for spice jars. They're slightly too big, but I can trim them. For the glasses cover, I 3D printed this frame cover piece. Didn't design it. I'll link the Etsy shop where I bought the pattern from in the description. I'm thinking we're going to keep it simple. Just going to do some like spiderweb kind of designs. I think it reads spiderweb. It's a little bit difficult to get across with the amount of canvas space that I have, but I think it worked out. The last thing that I want to try is making a little paper pumpkin. I've seen these on Pinterest. I'll post a picture on the screen. I'll start off by just coloring this index card orange because I don't have any orange construction paper. Now I know what you're saying. Haley, that looks super streaky. I know. I also have eyes. It'll be fine. Maybe. I wonder if the brush tip will be any better. I don't know if it's any better, but it's definitely quieter. There we have it. One orange index card. Now we're going to cut it into strips. I'm just going to follow the lines of my index card because they're already pre-printed. So this piece is a little bit bigger, so I'm going to set that aside. So now apparently you just arrange them in a star pattern, like so. Which I probably should have put glue on before I did that, but it is what it is. And then you just glue them all together and it makes a little ball. Well, this isn't working. It's giving flop. I wonder if I can salvage it. I'll resort to the super glue, I think. I didn't want to have to, but here we are. I just don't think the stick glue has enough stick to it. Okay, no, the green does save it a lot. It's a lot more pumpkin-y with the green. Take what I learned, and I'll do this again with super glue. So, moral of the story is use the right adhesive. And with that done, it's time for the reveal. If you made it this far, thanks so much for sticking around. Tell me in the comments what your favorite Halloween candy is. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I'll see you next week. Bye. And it's October 1st, which means it is officially the start of the Halloween month.